Welcome back to the Capitol Hill Chronicles, where we explore the latest political developments. I'm Liberty, and with me today is my co-host, Pamela. Today we're talking about the buzz around Donald Trump's pick for Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, following his meetings with Senators Susan Collins and John Fetterman. Pamela, what's the media landscape looking like?
It's quite the spectacle, Liberty. After these meetings, media coverage has been all over the place. CNN, for instance, has been focusing on Hegseth's past controversies, including his stance on women in combat roles and allegations of misconduct. They reported on his responses to these criticisms, but Hegseth made it clear he doesn't feel the need to respond to CNN, which was quite the statement.
Yes, I saw that. Hegseth was quoted saying, "I don't feel the need to respond to CNN." That's a bold move considering how influential CNN is in shaping narratives. But let's talk about what he did say after these meetings. He described his meeting with Susan Collins as wonderful and with John Fetterman as great, emphasizing a bipartisan approach to national security.
Absolutely, he's trying to project an image of unity and dedication to the role. He's also committed to sobriety, if confirmed, which seems like an attempt to address some of the personal allegations head-on. But let's analyze the media's approach. Do you think they're asking the right questions, Liberty?
I'm not convinced they are. Much of the focus has been on his personal life and past statements rather than his policy positions or plans for the Pentagon. While these personal issues are significant, especially for such a critical role, the media seems to be fixating on the drama rather than substantive policy discussions.
Exactly. It feels like the media is more interested in stirring up controversy than informing the public about what Hegseth could bring to the Defense Department. If we're looking at questions in the interest of the American people, not just the political establishment, we should be asking, what is your strategy for modernizing the US military to meet current global threats? How will you address recruitment and retention issues within the armed forces? What's your vision for military alliances like NATO, given your past critiques?
And perhaps something like, how do you plan to ensure the military remains apolitical while serving under a potentially polarizing administration? These questions would give us insight into his governance style and commitment to national security, not just his personal history.
Right, and we need to ask about his approach to military spending, especially with the massive budget the Defense Department has. The public needs to know how he plans to manage that, whether he'll push for increases, decreases, or reallocation to new tech like AI and cyber defense.
It's clear there's a disconnect between what the media often asks and what the public might actually need to know. Hegseth's evasion of CNN might be seen as dismissive, but it could also be interpreted as a refusal to engage in what he perceives as a media circus.
True, but it also raises questions about transparency and accountability. If he's going to lead the Pentagon, he needs to be ready to face tough questions, not just from the media, but from the public and Congress.
That's a good point. As we wrap up, Pamela, what's your overall take on this whole scenario?
It's a reminder of how crucial it is for the media to focus on substance over scandal. The American people deserve to know how their potential defense secretary will protect and serve the nation, not just how he navigates personal controversies.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us on the Capitol Hill Chronicles. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and let's keep the focus where it matters, on the policies that shape our future. Remember, ask the right questions.